Hello, welcome to personal training in Bristol.co.uk. My name is Chris, and in this video we're going to be talking about exercise for low back pain. We're going to be talking about current exercise habits and how they impact low back pain, and how we can prevent or overcome low back pain by using what I call the new movement-based exercise. So, to begin, you've probably heard me say this before, but our body is built for movement. You can find that out with regards to how the muscles and the bones are structured, and we walk, we run, we lift, we carry, we push, we pull, all these different types of things, we twist. And what our body wants is it wants stable and mobile joints to be able to achieve this, because that's what allows our body to move at its most efficient: stable and mobile joints. And I can sort of use a metaphor as a slingshot. Now, a slingshot is mobile because it's elastic. We're able to pull it, and then it recoils itself. And it also has to have a stable frame to shoot from. That's kind of how our body works. It's got those mobile, elastic muscles which tie on to a stable framework, our skeleton. And then the muscles pull on the bone and it creates the movement. Now, when it comes to low back pain, one of the big causes of low back pain is improper movement, albeit on purpose or maybe not on purpose, because you've got maybe a tight muscle which is decreasing the range of movement of a joint, or whatever it may be. But incorrect movement can impact low back pain. It can cause low back pain. Now, current exercise habits, they tend to promote low back pain, and I'll explain why. And I'll just move across onto the picture here to help me explain it. But this child here is obviously he's very, very young, and he's just obviously learnt to walk, and he's now squatting down, and he's found himself in what could be described as a very good squatting posture. So his feet are flat on the floor, his feet are shoulder width apart, his knees are tracking over but not beyond his toes, so he's not putting extra pressure on his knees. His lumbar spine is strong, his torso is upright, which is causing his spine to be in a neutral position, and his head is in line with the rest of his body. It's not cocked up and his chin's not down on his chest, so he's in line. Now, that correct posture is what needs to be maintained throughout life. But as we age, as I write here, as we live our life, joints tend to decrease in range of movement. So our suppleness goes, our flexibility goes. And also as we live, our joints tend to become less stable, e.g. our balance goes. So all of these things can contribute towards low back pain. And current exercise habits aren't promoting this, because current exercise habits are built on what bodybuilders do. Now, when we walk into a gym, what we see are all these machines, and they have seats and people go and sit on them. Now, straight away, that encourages a lack of core strength, because the seat or the platform that you're pushing against acts as the stability and not the body, if that makes sense. So that's where the machines are contributing to low back pain, because they're encouraging the core not to work as well. Plus, when it comes to using even free weights, because of say things like benches, again, people lie down on a bench and push the weight. Also, incorrect technique doing free weight exercises, because the core isn't strong enough. So if there's any swaying of the body or movement in the core, that again is contributing to low back pain. So what that brings me on to is the solution. Now, the solution is movement-based exercise. Now, movement-based exercise is there to promote suppleness, balance, mobility, and stability. And how it does that is it's whole body exercises. So where, like some free weight exercises where you lie on your back and push a weight above your head or above your body, movement-based exercises don't. Movement-based exercises are designed in the way the body works. The body works to be stood up. So they're standing exercises. They're on 2 feet. You're using your core a lot more. They're whole body exercises. They integrate the whole body together. So even if you're pushing with the arms, because you're on your feet, your legs are working, your core's working, everything is working throughout the body. It promotes good posture. If you're not in good posture, you won't be able to do the movement. It strengthens movements and not muscles. If you're strengthening movements, when you push to open a door, you're a lot stronger. Just because you can push a big weight on a bench press doesn't mean you're strong in that movement. It just means that muscle's strong, not necessarily the movement. Simply because the stabilising muscles, the smaller muscles around the joint, don't work as well. It increases joint mobility and stability. And the reason it does that is because it's in a standing posture, it's strengthening the movement, so all the smaller muscles around the body are working to stabilise all these joints, if that makes sense. So that kind of brings me to the end of this video. So thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you in another video.